global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Beautiful people, welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. While Nigerians are really following up on the hashtag end bad governance today, drama ensued in court today in Rivers State. A quick recap: some weeks back, sometime in July, the Martin Amaewhule led assembly had actually taken Fubara to court over representing of the Rivers State Assembly, a Rivers State budget. Of course, there was this back and forth movement, and the court adjourned it to today, but drama ensued in court today. We're going to give you full details on what happened in court. But before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You say bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Let's quickly give you a recap, because the adjournment distance was quite long. Now, the Rivers Assembly, led by Martin Amaewhule, had filed a suit before Justice Emeka Nwete to restrain Governor Similayo Fubara of Rivers State from having access to the state funds until he represents the appropriation law for the 2024 financial year before the House. Now, in the originating summon dated sometime in July, that's July 14th to be precise, but was filed July 15th by their lead counsel, Joseph Daudu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, the Rivers State House of Assembly and Right Honorable Amaewhule were actually first and second plaintiffs. But they, however, sued the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, they sued Zenith Bank PLC, they sued Access Bank PLC, they sued Accountant General of the Federation, AGF. They also sued the Governor of Rivers State, Fubara, and Accountant General, AG of Rivers State, as first to sixth defendants, respectively. Others also included Rivers Independent Electoral Commission, RSEC, that's RSIEC. They also sued Chief Judge CJ of Rivers State, Honorable Justice S.E. Amadi. They sued Chairman of RSEC, RSIEC, Honorable Justice Adolphus Enebele, retired. They also sued Government of Rivers State as 7th to 10th defendants, respectively. The plaintiff sought an order of interlocutory injunction restraining the CBN, the Zenith Bank, Access Bank, including AGF, from honoring any request of financial instruction issued by Fubara for revenue of Rivers State or Rivers State government in their custody for the benefit of Rivers State or Rivers State government. Now, report has it that Justice Nwete had, on July 17, refused to grant the plaintiff ex parte motion moved by Sebastian Honorable Senior Advocate of Nigeria for the suspension of the state's expenditures pending the hearing and determination of the substantive suit. And the judge instead ordered the plaintiffs to put all the defendants in the suit on notice and adjourned it until 7th of August, which was today, for a hearing. Now, however, when the matter was called on Wednesday, and the first and second plaintiff counsel, which is Mr. Honorable, announced his appearance, another lawyer, which is Sami Sonari, a Senior Advocate of Nigeria, stood up to also announce his representation for the first plaintiff, which also remains Rivers Assembly. Now, Sonari said, pursuant to a notice of change of counsel filed on August 5th, he was in court to represent the House of Assembly and also to appear for the applicant, that's Right Honorable Victor Okojumbo, seeking to be joined as a co-plaintiff pursuant to the motion filed on August 6th. He said another motion on notice was filed on August 6th, seeking an order striking out the name of the assembly from the originating summons. It was observed that in the three motions filed, Sonari argued that an originating summons was filed on the House of Assembly behalf without any authorization. Now, take notice that the first plaintiff hearing has changed their counsel, J.B. Daudu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, of J.B. Daudu and Co., and now briefed a C.A. Samuari, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, which is a MCI AB UK of Sami Somari and Associates for the purpose of legal representation in this suit, the notice of change of counsel read. Now, also in the motion seeking an order joining Jumbo in the case, Samari argued that Amaewhule filed the suit without the leave an authority of the assembly. Hey! The lawyer submitted that Jumbo is the incumbent speaker of the 10th Rivers Assembly and the statutory head of the arm of government. He said that he was elected on May 8 following the resignation of the former speaker, Edison Ehi. The summary said on December 11, 2023, Amaewhule, who was selected to represent his constituency at the Rivers Assembly on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), publicly announced his defection to the APC without any lawful jurisdiction, alongside several former members of the House. He said following the said unconstitutional cross-carpeting of Amaewhule and others, their legislative seats were declared vacant on December 13, 2023, by the former speaker, thereby leading to the secession of their members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. The second plaintiff, who is no longer the Speaker of the House of Assembly, cannot institute an action in that capacity, he said, among other grounds. Another lawyer, Collins Dike, equally announced his appearance for Obiokpo Local Government Council of Rivers as the party seeking to be joined as the 11th defendant in the matter. When Honorable stood up to make his submission on the issue of change of counsel, Sonari objected, urging the court to direct Honorable to file a formal application if he had a contrary view. If he had any query, let me quote him. He said if he had any query on the motion for change of counsel, he can put it in writing in accordance with Section 6, subsection 5, subsection C, he said. But Honorable insisted that based on the Supreme Court decision in Modu Sharif versus PDP, the court could take his argument orally without filing a counter affidavit citing Section 36, subsection 1 of the Constitution. I quote him, "We are here and representing a faction of the House of Assembly that is recognized by law," he said. Dagogo Iboroma, senior advocate of Nigeria's son, who appeared for Governor Fubara, argued that Honorable could not have been heard when there were motions for joinder. Iboroma argued that Court Order 9, subsection 16 of the Federal High Court rules proscribed that issues of joinder had to be settled before the court proceeded in the matter. The CBN's lawyer, C.T. Olugunorasa, senior advocate of Nigeria's son, also disagreed with Honorable on his submission. Olugunorasa said the issue of the plaintiffs and counsel in the case must be decided first so that he would know who he is responding to. Now, Tunde Ede, senior advocate of Nigeria, who appeared for Rivers AG, the 6th defendant, aligned himself with Olugunorasa's submission. He said, and I quote him, "We need to know who brought us to court first. That has to be sorted out first in this kind of situation because we have an avalanche of papers to deal with," he also said. Isaac Ita, who said he appeared in protest on behalf of the 10th defendant, which is the Rivers State government, argued that the court had no jurisdiction to hear the matter being a vacation court. Citing Order 46, subsection 5 of the Federal High Court rules, he said besides that the matter was not filed during vacation, there was no urgency that would have warranted hearing the suit during the vacation. But Justice Nwete informed that he was directed by Chief Judge Justice John Nsoho to hear the matter as a vacation judge. "My Lana CJ gave me the order to continue this matter during vacation," he said. "Can I show you the authority given to me by the Lana CJ to continue the matter as vacation judge?" he asked. Honorable therefore argued that the Chief Judge has the administrative power pursuant to the Federal High Court Act to give the directive. The judge said, looking at the contention of parties, there were some issues that needed to be resolved before proceeding. Honorable then sought for a 10-minute stand down to allow him to consult with his team of lawyers, and the application was granted. After the court reconvened, Honorable appealed for an adjournment to enable him to respond to all the motions filed. The lawyer also applied for an abridgment of time within which parties should file and respond to processes in the suit. Justice Nwete, who adjourned the matter until August 30th for hearing the motions, ordered parties to file and respond to processes within 7 days of receipt of the court document. The drama. Today's court hearing was filled with too many drama. In all of this, this one indeed, Okojombo is showing shege, is showing his skills. In other words, in summary, because of want of time, Okojombo is literally telling Amaewhule that you can't have been fighting on my behalf because I'm the authentic speaker. By virtue of you seceding out of PDP to APC, you no longer remain the speaker. You have lost the speakership and in other words also lost your seat. So you can't be filing anything on my behalf as the speaker. So I am coming in. So a lot of rejoiners here and there. At the end of the day, the team did not even have head. They said, okay, too many dramas. Can you all meet again, reconvene in 7 days time? Okay, so that we can, look at this properly. Even the judge said, they said, who authorized you to even come and hear this case? You were not the originating judge. You were not the judge that was actually handling this matter. He had to say, please, I got the directive to handle this matter. Should I show you the directive? Many drama. We'll keep you updated as
global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global